was it like leading up to the Vietnam War?
Well, I graduated from high school in 1966, and the war was going on. And I went to school for a year. In summer 1967, my buddies were all getting drafted or going in, so I went and volunteered for the draft. And they just took the last guy's name off. They had the list already picked for October and put my name on it. Went down and took my physical and never came home. Went right into basic training, right from Milwaukee to Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Came home at Christmas time on leave, and I went to Fort Sam Houston. I was a medic. Took my medic training. Came home on leave and left right for Vietnam in October of 1967.
So you were a medic at like a MASH or on the battle lines?
No, on the line, frontline infantry, combat infantry medic.
Did you like that or no?
No. And the only way I could have got a different job was to sign up for another year. And I thought 2 years was enough. So I figured I'd just take what I had no previous training in it and didn't really like it, but it was a job.
What was your daily routine?
When we first got in country, they gave us jungle training and whatever we needed to know about the country. And then after that, we were out in the field, and it was just a matter of looking for the enemy. We waited for them. They found us. They had snipers all over, and either we found them or they found us, and then we engaged the enemy, and that was basically the same thing day after day after day. Slept outside at night with nothing but a poncho in the rain. I was there during the monsoon season, so it rained every day, every night.
What was the food like?
Sea rations. And then they'd try to chopper one hot meal out to us a day, usually around lunchtime or whatever. And usually when they came out, it would rain. So you stood there with a tray of food with water running off of it. But that's the way it was.
When did you get told that you were going home?
I didn't really get told. I got wounded. After I was there for 3 months, we were on patrol, and you walk in a staggered formation when you're on patrol, and the guy opposite me tripped a tripwire for booby trap, and I got a piece of shrapnel in the arm, and the guy in front of me got one in the back, and then they came in with a medevac, choppered us out, took us to like a MASH unit, and cleaned the wounds up. And then they took us to a hospital in Da Nang, and then they operated, and then when they looked in my arm, the doctor saw it hit the nerve that runs down right alongside your bicep, and he said, "You're going home." But I didn't get home for, must have been 3 months after that. I went to a hospital in Japan for a couple weeks, hospital in California for a couple weeks, and then Fitzsimmons General in Denver for a couple months. And then I came home after that.
Do you still have feeling in your arm or no?
The bottom half of my arm and the middle fingers are numb. I've had use of it, and it's not as strong as my other arm, but it's workable.
How did you feel when you left Vietnam?
I was happy. Glad to get out of there. It wasn't fun. So it was actually a blessing. I got a free trip home. A little bit of pain with it, but otherwise I got out of there.